would have thought that a baseball game in the United States would suddenly turn into the center of global attention because of the presence of a K-pop superstar? This is the question that arose when Taehyung, better known as V from BTS, unexpectedly appeared at Dodgers Stadium, Los Angeles. The moment immediately shocked the public, especially ARMY around the world, because it not only presented a visual surprise, but also triggered a wave of discussion that seemed to reaffirm how great this figure's influence is on the international stage. Taehyung's presence on the green field was not just an ordinary visit. Wearing a Dodgers uniform specially prepared for him, V was given the honor of performing the ceremonial first pitch before the game began. This scene seemed to prove that Korean pop culture is no longer limited to the music stage, but has extended to the most prestigious sports arenas in America. The question then arose: is this merely a symbol of cooperation between entertainment and sports, or is it the first step in a larger cross-cultural collaboration phenomenon? The atmosphere in the stadium changed drastically. Spectators who were initially focused on the game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Cincinnati Reds suddenly shifted their attention to V. Loud cheers erupted from the stands when his name was announced through the loudspeaker, and it was as if the entire stadium roared with the voices of fans who came only to see their idol. ARMY scattered across various parts of the world flocked to follow the moment through live broadcasts, making the baseball game broadcast suddenly flooded by an audience not of sports fans, but of global pop music lovers. It did not stop there. The most iconic moment occurred when Taehyung met directly with one of the world's biggest baseball stars, Shohei Ohtani. Their meeting was immortalized in photos and videos that immediately went viral. The warmth of their interaction, from friendly smiles to gestures of mutual respect, showed the unique side of a meeting between two global icons from different fields. This phenomenon made the public wonder: how could two worlds that seem so different, music and sports, meet in the same historic moment? The impact of Taehyung's presence at Dodgers Stadium cannot be underestimated. Ticket sales data showed a significant spike in just hours after the announcement of his involvement. In fact, some ticket sales platforms reported an increase in demand of up to 5 times. This phenomenon clearly illustrates that the popularity of an artist can move the masses in a way that previously could only be done by the sports team itself. Another question arose: is the sports industry now beginning to realize the power of collaboration with the entertainment world to expand its audience? On social media, hashtags related to Taehyung immediately dominated global trends. Thousands of photo uploads, video clips, and fan comments flooded platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. ARMY expressed surprise, pride, and even emotion over the rare opportunity given to their idol. These emotional reactions showed that Taehyung's presence not only affected the sporting event itself, but also strengthened the emotional bond between the artist and his fans on an international level. Meanwhile, pop culture analysts saw this moment as an important strategy in Korea's cultural diplomacy. The presence of a K-pop idol at a major American sporting event is not only a form of respect, but also a representation of how soft power works in the era of globalization. South Korea, through figures like Taehyung, has succeeded in placing its culture at the center of global attention, breaking through traditional boundaries that once separated the world of entertainment from professional sports. However, behind the euphoria, a number of critical questions also emerged. Is this phenomenon merely a one-time surprise, or the beginning of a new trend in which cross-industry celebrities will increasingly appear in unusual arenas? Will V's presence pave the way for more Asian artists to perform at American sporting events? Or is this simply a short-term marketing effort taking advantage of BTS's global popularity?